Hey everyone, Ekrem here. I'm excited to walk you through Suppa, our powerful platform for creating and managing AI assistants. We have three key features that make Suppa stand out from other chat with your website services. Our API actions, our no-code canvas, and our mobile SDKs, which make them super easy to use Suppa for all your services. Let's hop over to the dashboard and on the homepage where you can geek out on all the performance metrics of your AI assistants. We are tracking things like total chats, messages per chat, engagement ratio, and how often your assistant resolves queries, which it estimates by itself. Though we are working hard to make this page flooded with more analytics. Now, let's check out the knowledge base. This is where the story begins. It's the brain of your AI assistants. Whatever you upload here will be the base for your AI to answer questions. To start, we just click on the Add Item button and choose from Files, Links, or we can choose to type in the information directly. For files, we support all the popular formats like PDFs, docx files, PPTX, whatever you can think of. You just upload it here and then we handle the rest for you. For example, for the landing page bot we have on Suppa, we just used the URL of our landing page and the documentation page, and that was the entire knowledge-based construction needed to get the Suppa bot up and running. Now we can check out the actions page here. This is where Suppa really flexes its muscles. You can set up API integrations here to give your assistant some serious powers. For example, here we pass the FallAI's functional endpoint so the bot on our landing page can generate images from the prompts. And also we connected Resend to add contact function so that we can manage our newsletters via the bot from the landing page. To add a new action, just click on the setup action button, type in the action's name, which is just needed for you actually, and then give it some text, and then choose whether it's going to be a client-side call or server-side call, and then pass your OpenAPI schema here. We will extract all the endpoints for you here, including all the descriptions, tags, and the required parameters you define in your schema, and then you can use these actions on your canvas so that you can make your bots way more powerful. Now, let me show you the assistance page. This is where you can see all your AI flows at a glance. Right now we've got two assistants up and running. One called Suppa, this is the one that we use on our landing page actually, and the other one we use for our company. If you want to add more assistants, you can just go into the create assistant mode, give it a name, give it your company's name, your company's description to let the flow going properly. And then on design tab, you can upload your company's logo, you can choose your colors, you can choose whether or not to remove the Suppa branding. Keep in mind that we are working hard to make these options more so you can make the bot fit to your design system properly. Okay, let's jump into the canvas for our Suppa bot here. You can do it from this button. Okay, it's a zoom out, so let's zoom in. As you can see, we start with some branching that to show buttons to the user to sort of guide them about what our bot can do. And for each branch, we have some paths. For example, if the user have questions about Suppa, we ask for the user's input, like what do you want to learn about Suppa, and we hand the conversation to AI. And this AI only has the access to the landing page knowledge base, so it can only answer based on our landing page, nothing else. If the user has a technical help with Suppa, then we hand it to another AI, which only has access to documentation, so it will answer based on the documentations we wrote for it. Below you can see some API codes, like this is the one we use for the functional for logo generation, and this one we use for the resend to add newsletter subscription using the user's provided email address. Okay, so let's say if I want to add more message after this, I can just go into the response part and then just write the predefined message, like when the user is subscribed to the newsletter, I'll already ask AI to generate a message for it so it feels more personal. But then if I'm bored, I can say goodbye. So this will just pop on there. Let's just deploy it. Now we can go back to our landing page and test our flow there. As you can see, it pops on the bottom right of the page. We can see all the buttons we defined in the branching node at the beginning of the flow. So I'll just click on the sign me up for the Suppa newsletter here. It asks for my email address, and since we have the email regex validation active in the things input node, it doesn't accept non-valid email addresses. So let me just type in my proper email address. What is going on? As you can see now, it's taking the API action. It got the success response from it and then make the personal message using AI, but also it published the message we defined ourselves in the final message note. And there you have it, a brief tour of Suppa. We've covered a lot of ground, from building your assistant knowledge base to creating powerful integrations and designing flows. I hope this gives you a taste of how Suppa can help you create AI assistants that are not just smart, but truly helpful. Can't wait to see what you decide to build with Suppa.